Hello， 各位观众，大家好，欢迎来到鲁蛇康 Channel， 鲁蛇康的实况。那好久不见啊，因为最近其实蛮多事情的啊，不要担心，我对实况其实仍然热情不减。那今天来实况这款游戏是在 STEAM 上面发售的 The Batman The Telltale Series。那会玩这款的原因是因为基本上它的动作应该是不会太难啦。如果是像那种之前玩过的 Sherlock Holmes 的 UTE 的话，基本上我应该是蛮习惯这款游戏的方式。那这款游戏算是创造了一个经典，或者树立一个怎么讲？一个标杆，就是它是唯一一个在 Steam 上面中文化的 Batman 的故事的游戏，对，算是还不错。那 Telltale 这个公司呢，它有出过有名的，比如说那个 Walking Dead 的游戏哦，然后还有一些他们是负责那种剧情解谜类的。那希望它的 QT 不要太难。要不然我应该可以支援摇杆吧？那废话不多说，我们就开始啦。那本身小鲁对 Batman 或者对 DC 系列的故事的研究没有比 Marvel 多。所以有些可能会讲错，因为我还特别为了这个部分去看了2-3部的 Batman 的动画，那就看一下，好，可以用键盘，可以用那个标杆。稍微亮一点好了。那不知道大家有没有去看过 The Batman 的电影？当然，以我就这样而已，好吧？那好像没什么嘛，没有可以选的啊。个人认为啦 ，BVS 就是 The Batman vs Superman， 基本上，果然还是要看一点，就是网络上的讲解，比如说超立方啊，或 Frankie Channel， 他们可以去讲解他们背后的故事来由，再去看 BBS 会比较有感觉。因为像我带我同事去看，他们就觉得 BBS 很无聊。章节听说是有5个章节是暗影帝国。蝙蝠侠机票是什么东东？这什么东西？已购买更多哦，这是到时候再看好了。这是什么 ？Crowd Play 关来看吗？这是猫女是不是啊？这是大家一起玩，是不是？算了，到时候看看。选择还可以选择蝙蝠科技机的颜色啊！蓝应该是预设的嘛，对不对？感觉上。等一下。红色有点中二，可是黄色不太搭，紫色不喜欢啊，随便啦，选红色。那也是中文版，那所以故事就大家看就好了。 红豆的、啊，根据玩的内容量身定制，不错。支援繁体中文就是赞，跟我想的一样赞。送上，what the？ 为什么啊？过分啊，这样子。搞什么？等一下，宕机中。Motherfucker, what's wrong with that? 为什么会错误啊？再一次。What the hell? 为什么？不能跳过。哇，99实况就给我来宕机。是不是？是哦，画面应该还可以。市政厅，高分 City。Pat Donny， 哇哦！有没有必要一开场就直接 Headshot First Blood？没有 heal。
Get it open. On it.
哈维 Dent 外面有那个双面人哈维 Dent， 哈维 Dent 的那个海报。
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
画质还 OK， 而且这应该是 Golden 吧。Jesus Christ! Move it! 你炸药 Say goodbye.
The hell?
What the hell?
Get back!
Gordon.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need
Wait for the backup.
Take the
等
stairs.
支援。
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
咱们的主角登场啦！哇，1不是1吧？A B 没有 B 和我全部都用 QTE 哦。
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now.
年轻的 Bruce
You a
Wayne 吗？
target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
哎呦
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
那基本上，等一下哦，稍等。啊？什么？
What's that?
哦，人方向键都可以要做 QTE 哦。啊？这个翻译还不错嘛，连哈都翻出来了。哦，RT 哦。
Back to back, circle up!
Back to back, circle up。哎，大哥，你怎么变白色的啊？
What the hell is this?
啊，你们不是有带那个防毒面具吗？快哟！他们想偷什么啊？果然是先打掉武器，因为他不杀人。
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on!
Come on! Come on! Come on! 我说 QT 也，哎，怎么玩的跟玩劲舞团一样，差不多是不是？训练反应时间，还有 V 转。哎，这种格斗也真是让我好提不起哦！哎一呆，A 加 RT。
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
啊，猫女。
Behind you, big boy.
Behind you, big boy.
Payday.
猫女是要偷钱吗？如果是安海瑟薇的话，我可以。安海瑟薇演那个猫里面超正。哦。
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Just performance. 猫里的内内战。这个是可以
So far.
帮他把犯罪记录消掉的东西。
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law.
The law.
Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Huh?
Huh. So brooding. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it back.
又来，这根本。啊！哦，割得断吗？哦，可以。Ow! Damn!
You get this? Move us in closer.
干，猪队友啊！不是应该带回家吗？对嘛
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
什么东西？哦！有了 ，Got you！ 哦 ，Golden， 不要来闹
Jesus! Wait! Do not shoot!
Do not shoot！ 其实他可以摔得更大力耶，他有点把它顶上去再摔。哦，我拿到了。哇
Why go to all that trouble for this?
，for less，
Shit.
这可以洗掉他犯罪记录那个东西，是不是
You, however, are flesh and blood.
？Flesh and blood。哇！
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No.
哦，这个猪队友也太猪了吧！这个我给0.87分，不能再高了。哦，痉挛了，救得到吗？你们的距离怎么可能会缩短 ？OP 啊，这个。噔。所以这是恋爱故事吗？
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle.
I know men
like you.
I know men like you.
I bet.
哇，猛猛的这个。第一代的猫女电影的话是一个黑人女生演的，然后第二代猫女好像就已经是那个了吧，阿坦社会了。
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
真的，阿福会这样讲，知道为什么吗？因为他们家每一代的人都会几乎都会嗝屁，超可怜的。调整一下，对了。
Well then,
Have it done.
time to save the city.
所以是从黑暗骑士2故事开始吗？
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
A humble
everyone.
district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down.
Put
Together,
your foot down. Okay, okay.
Stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Let's go away.
Say hi, Bruce.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
Oh, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that expensive. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
等一下，我讲那句话好像变得完全跟钢铁人差不多一样个性，有没有？讨人厌。
Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
钢铁人
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands.
Tuxedo.
No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. With the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my
跟电影人不太一样哎。
Now all I need is a decent slogan. Terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Put a dent
Ew,
in
it's not
crime.
half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
我再等我暂停一下讲解一下好了。就是Harvey Dent 在这个故事里面跟在电影上的不太一样的点在于，他那个电影里面是其实 Harvey Dent 其实一开始不太喜欢蝙蝠侠，对。可是我记得他跟 Bruce Wayne 也没有特别的交手啊。
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Bob and Regina
Hello, Bruce.
Regina
Hello,
here is the
Bruce.
chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are
为什么
puppets.
问到哈维会
Now,
记得
Bob,
的
I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader.
Crusader
No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. We'll be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
他的老爸跟
After
老
all
妈，
your parents did for this city,
蝙蝠侠的老爸老妈，
to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
什么声音？哦，
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
这个是不是
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
蝙蝠
Well,
女
he
啊
certainly？ doesn't have any time either.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
Oh.
Yeah. It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
谁？
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
法康尼是不是杀掉蝙蝠侠老爸老妈那个黑道啊？
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham.
不能这样讲吧？
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
No.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me.
哎，
Word of warning, Bruce.
怎么这时候你会妥协这种恶啊？
Play nice.
奈尼老师。
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
当然了。
And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Business.
Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move, and I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
为什么扯到我老爸？
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
没什么好合作的啊。 当然。怎么办？喂。马克麦当劳 ，David Capron， Christine De Los Santos。
It's me.
It's me, Mario. 哦，他连上面那个字幕都有翻译，已更新。通常人家那种小字幕都不会翻安妮帝国应该是指的是蝙蝠侠的那个吧。
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents of 40% over last year. Remember, they keep
他们那天他跟他爸妈看马戏团表演的那个门票。
Thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
刚才那个新闻主播说，还好有蝙蝠侠把被偷的东西拿回来了。我先把字看完。
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of
法康尼的一个小头目。
causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
我先把新闻听完好了，然后结束了吧？
Random stabbings are the
随机捅人事件。
of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
卡他2个跑掉了。
But all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets.
Valets.
More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
阿福，忠诚有耐心的语助人。
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with
他有很
voters?
多很棒，不过他的自
Be
尊心。
perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
哦，
And in other news, you're
证
now
据
on
假
day
证明这个
3
城
of
市
the
哪里出
factory
错
fire
了，
that
腐
will not
败
end.
糜烂到发
Crews
臭
have
了。
given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing
Okay,
Center,
they-
owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has
哦，
thrown
芭
at
芭拉
it.
Golden，
We're
对啊，对对
recommending
对对
people
对对。
avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone
No.
was found hanging off the
Yes, he
side
will.
of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. Police don't have any suspects at
资
the
料看完
time.
了。
Two more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found.
哦，
Authorities
他
are
也是
asking
反
that
对
you
蝙
not
蝠侠。
approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of
哦
which have，
所以
been occupied by
Golden 是
families
海
for
军陆战
decades.
队耶，
So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the
新机
street,
构替
don't
代阿
worry,
卡安风
it
里面。
probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's
Nearly fell off a building for this.
are true. We don't need another gangster running the
大哥，你
city.
不查一下？
We need a crime-fighting
分
hero.
析蝙
With
蝠
over
电脑
200
里
successful convictions,
的硬碟
District
资
Attorney
料
Harvey。Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you.
Let's find out what was so important.
And elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
这算是硬碟吗？
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a
稍等
library,
一
a
下哦。
gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest.
No, 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 no.
The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the east side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Tourist.
I already checked the codex.
Check the code.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
年轻的蝙蝠侠一定会这样
It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
怎样
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Fortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
Yep.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Park. Oswald Park. 成就解除锁定6只大级的人。
Where are you, Oz?
Cobalt Port Office. 不要。到底是他们家怎么？哎、那应该可以了吧？有时候 YouTube 有好处，可它有时候会停掉。我可以再看一下报纸吗？耶，还不行啊！啊，真的不行哎！马勒法科，你吗？我流浪汉，枣林。
Thank you, sir.
或许这个能让他心情好一点，不能让他的病好。其实 Bruce Wayne 他的心地是真的很善良。休息啊，快迟到了。
Great.
雕像剑。
There's the statue, but no Oz.
哇！是不是？是不是有陷阱？购物车。哦，这好多地方可以探索。哦，为什么要皱眉头啊？眼额。
It isn't what it used to be.
Tại cái này tủ quan trọng.
Hey,
Beat it.
什么东西 ？Hey, beat it， 然后呢 ？Beat it，beat it， 那也没跟我讲什么。比咬木。
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
来来
The hell
来
you， say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
我没按到，拍谁？
Stay down. This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
哎呦
This is my park. Mine. You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here. Place is a dump.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
No.
Family's fortune.
超级边缘人吗？
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
自怨自哀。哎，
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend.
So,
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat. Let him choke on it.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push.
天生乳蛇有没有？
It'd be a treat to watch him in pavement.
那你们先死哦！利奇
Sorry, mate. This
啦
really got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
看起来像有什
See,
么计
throw
划
a？rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
仇视资产阶级吗？
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
嗯。
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
是我就先把他抓起来了。
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
所以不想继续讲这话题而已，不是说我一定要帮他打站台干嘛。
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Wow.
You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this
这是暗
day.
装吧，被安
The
排
paper
好
trail
的。
ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
这啊，那个黑道老大又来了。Fuck up！ 真是有毛病的。哎，不是黑道老大。
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Gordon.
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Oh.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional.
这什么借口？
Doesn't mean I like the words bursting through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
You're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be.
No one's
even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
可以哦。
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
On top.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but I failed. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
啊，就是那个法康尼做的美，还需要讲，然后 Harvey Dent 早就知道啦，伤心咖啡店。
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
我给他压力啊。
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No,
然后你就是被锤一拳，是不是？
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
凯尔哦，什么时候凯尔变成
It's a strong grip
不
you
是要
got there.
不是要凯能吗？
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by
我
now.
掏他的话
Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
跟我们两个人独处喽。
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse?
Justice.
I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you stole.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
You too? 你也是啊，猫女。有空来我家玩玩我那只 Don't screw it up 那只逗猫棒啊，来尝尝老衲的逗猫棒。
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
他不是会先使用个扫描仪侦测吗？门还半开，这根本陷阱嘛 ！It's a trap, OK？ 用 LS 看。哇哦！
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
啊，有我们的肠子吗？哎，这个那个戴头盔的不就是抢银行的吗？不是抢那个市政府的。
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
是稻草人吗？
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
等一下，先回头看一下有什么。
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
跳哦，黑色玫瑰。
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
我已经被打掉了。
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
刀胎哥，对，哦，口袋。
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
What did this?
Oh, 你要干嘛，大哥？
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
应该是稻子，可能是稻草人。
Could make them psychotic.
Psychotic. 所以错误的他会跟我讲是顺序有影响吗？哎，好像不影响。
Don't think so. No proof.
No proof. 神经毒剂，哎。
Someone drove off after the explosion. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
哇，某哥。
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. Then was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
扭打。啊？
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
酷哦，这东西。
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Killing time. Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
Huh?
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
啊，还好吧，又没杀人。
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
没有啊，手折断还好吧。
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
贪污传闻玷污人家医院，若传闻属实，哦。所以我跟猫女打斗了也被发现就对了。他刚才说规则已更新，可是我怎么好像没看到
？Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
啊？你是说要给记者还是要给局长啊？我想一下哦。可是他好像有讲过啊，说，即便他每次蝙蝠侠把那个什么麦康尼关进去，他又跑出来，可是用舆论的力量够吗？
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but You're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
Well?
I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now, he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Whoa. 哇！不管你开了什么，都给我来一台。车掉渣不过这个新的蝙蝠侠的车比较有科技感，之前的比较具有那个流线型的感觉，这个是科技感加上肌肉车。
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
对嘛，你有空拍机啊。
Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you a mom?
Not anymore, Assad.
不太想把这故事听完。
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy.
几张孙中山，我翻这的还蛮厉害的。
Out at night, the whole city can smell it.
今晚点的谁呀？
The White Rose, Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight. Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
楼梯。那和他门口这个哦。
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack? Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
goddamn circus freak!
Ooh.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham! The hell? Christ!
Hey.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are! I'm a...
废话那么多。
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Oh!
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse. I'll get you right at the hot dog.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh?
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell.
No,
Meanwhile,
I'm not hero.
digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
家族秘密。这第一章结束了吗？发布到非时不可。这样不行吗？哎，那个跳出来，我怎么看得到？哎，我都看不到啊 ！Shift Tab， Shift Tab。哦，半一半的人折断他的手臂，哼。那不错啊，那我也没。我把数据给了，分享我的所有选择。啊，3点38分了，要睡了。好啦，那今天就先玩到这边了。 故事还蛮
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker.
等一下，故事还蛮吸引人的对，就是让我们可以更了解到 Batman 的背景故事。因为其实如果没有在看美漫的人，对 Batman 可能从一开始的有点幽默的 Batman 到后来的黑暗期的 Batman， 其实相差其实很大。因为在很早很早以前的 Batman， 其实演的都是还蛮粗鄙的，不管是怎样的敌人，其实他们演的都是还蛮轻松的。那后来的 Dark Knight 就是试着把蝙蝠侠的故事导回到一个比较黑暗层面，就是比较灰暗的故事的节奏。对，那我觉得他这个叙事方式目前来看还没有什么大问题。对，可是因为可能或许跟福尔摩斯一样啦，就是之前我玩那个 Sherlock Holmes， 可能有很多很多不同的结局。那可是问题，他这个其实也没有写真正结局，所以搞不好之后我会重玩也说不定哦。那欢迎大家，就是如果喜欢我的实况的话，再帮我订阅一下，然后下面也可以帮我留言一下，说我做了什么选择，或者我在叙述故事的方面，是不是有什么错误的话，那也欢迎大家来指正。那我是鲁蛇康，谢谢观赏我的实况，那就下次见喽，拜拜。